Yo, what up? What up, what up, what up? Black Suburban Dad here. Yes, it's the man with the red shirt. It's the man with the most flaws in the game, and I definitely wear that as a badge of honor. It is the flawed one. It is the guy that's better than your favorite YouTuber because they are boring. Yes, they are boring, and I am not. I'm going to lock your attention in for the next 10 minutes or so. This is going to be a shorter video because I'm not even scheduled to make this video today, but there was something on my mind and I took the day off work. I said, you know something? I'm looking at my job. I'm looking at my comfy bed. I'm looking at my job, looking at my bed, looking at my job, looking at my bed, and I was like, and I'm out of here. I don't want to come in today. So anyway, look, man. Today's topic, I want to talk about Dacara Thompson. If you don't know Dacara Thompson, it's a story from, I think, September. I think it was September, and I think it was in the Baltimore area, the Maryland. Okay, if you're not familiar, Baltimore is in Maryland. Maryland is not in Baltimore. Some idiots don't know that. Okay, you say Baltimore, and they're like, oh, well, that's Baltimore, right? That's the state. No.
Nope.
You say Maryland, they don't even know what the hell Maryland is. Okay, where's that? Is that in Kuwait or something? No, bro. Baltimore is in Maryland, just in case you didn't know, okay? So that's a geographical lesson for you guys right there. But Dacara Thompson, that is the main topic of this video right now. And really, it's about how sugar babies get themselves in a predicament, in a situation that they're definitely not ready for. Now, listen, there's definitely some perks and there are some bad things out there to being a sugar baby, but if you don't know, man, a lot of girls out here are definitely trying to be sugar babies. They don't want to use that title. They do not want to use the title sugar baby. They just want to call it dating up or something like that. So they want to call it dating. Pretty much it's pay for play, and they don't want to be called a, you know, that word that they use for streetwalker. I don't want to say it because the algorithms might pick up on it and they may be like, you know something, forget this video. We're getting it out of here, bro. So anyway, they don't want to be called that other word that you would call a streetwalker. It starts with a P, ends with I think an E. So they don't want to be called that. They want to be saying it's dating up. Even though they're getting their little greasy palms laced with a couple hundred Benjis, they don't want to be called that. But look, man, this is the way that the dating market is going. Girls are saying, you know something? I'm tired of laying down for this schlub, this big lazy bum, and giving up my body. And he's just sweating over me talking about, bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty cheeks. I'm tired of just giving these cheeks up for free and just giving this man pleasure. And he's just pumping all over top of me, smelling like corn chips and smelling like ranch dip. And he's talking about, bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty cheeks. I'm tired of laying down in the doggy or getting in the doggy style position and looking back like this, and that man's just like, he's about to die, and he's talking about, bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty cheeks. I should be getting something for this. So that's what girls are saying. You know something? I have this body that men look at as a temple. Okay, men put my body up on a pedestal, and I'm going to use it as if it was on a pedestal. I'm going to get something for what I'm giving him. And that's what they're doing nowadays. That's what the younger girls are doing. Even older women are out here trying to say, look, I'm going to get something for me giving up my body to you, okay, because I'm more valuable than you. This thing that I have betwixt my legs is one of the most valuable things on planet Earth. This thing right here betwixt my legs, this thing right here, ninja, this thing right here, ninja, it has created peace deals, okay? It has made countries that hate each other, about to bomb each other, come together and say, you know something? Everything is all good. You know something? You still good. That's what it's did, man, this thing betwixt my legs. And they realize that, and they're using it to their advantage. And guess what? I'm saying, why didn't you do this like 20, 30, 80 years ago? 80 years ago, you should have been doing this. But now girls have caught on, and it's actually coming back to bite them in the butt a little bit because I think they're overusing it. They should be using it to get in a relationship, not to just get a couple $100s and still be out here trying to be a strong, independent woman and still be out here struggling, begging for tacos on Snapchat with a damn big-ass bearded dragon lizard on their back. Dancing, twerking. I see it all the time, man. It's a travesty. But anyway, we're going to get into this girl story. But to start it off, as I normally do, I want to talk about Or actually, I want to give props to an age gap dating relationship because that is what I push, that is what I do, and that is what I love. So we're going to give props to this age gap dating relationship right here. Give it up to them. Now, here lately, I've had some age gaps on here that some people will say is egregious, okay? Like 37, 40-year age gaps. Some people will say, oh, I'm redlining. I think I turned my volume down. I'm redlining. Let me do this. All right, is that better? Yeah. Some people would say that 40 years age gap would be egregious. I'd say it's fair game, man. I'd say it's fair as long as it's legal. I'm not talking about anything illegal on this channel, okay? I'm talking about 18 and above. Anything that's below 18, go to Kai Cenat or freaking whatever those dudes do over there. Maybe even Kevin Hart. I don't know. He might even be talking about some underage shit. I don't know what they're doing over there. But go over there, listen to what they're talking about, or go to, I don't know, Ryan's Toy Reviews. Is he still out there? I made a prediction like years ago that Ryan's Toys Reviews, once he gets older, he's going to disown his family and possibly crash out and delete them. That's the prediction that I made years ago. Now, I don't know if it's going to come true, but I think that kid is going to go off the deep end. He might get into D-Rugs. He might get into SEX. I don't know. Ryan's Toys Reviews is going to get into something that's a little bit dark. I'm telling you, man, it's going to come out. If it ain't coming out now, it's going to come out within the next couple of years. I think that kid, he's still going to be paid. Okay, he's still going to have his money. I think his parents manages his money, so they're not going to let that slip by the wayside. But he's going to get into something dark. But anyway, look, we got to get into this age gap relationship right here. Now, 25 years old female to a 35-year-old male, that's only 10 years, is still an age gap. So that's what I'm saying. You don't have to have these 40, 37-year-old egregious age gaps that you would think is egregious, but I say it's fair game, okay? Because, look, dude, some of my age gaps, you be like, bro, that's disgusting, but it's all fair game, okay? It's all legal over here, so don't worry about it. Now, this is a good age gap, but I'm going to tell you right now. I know a prisoner when I see it. And what I see in this guy's face is, yes, he's happy. Yes, he's taking a picture for her. And, you know, they're going to put it up on Facebook. They're going to put it up on any other social media site where people are going to see the lighter side of this relationship. This guy's with a fiery redhead. And I know that she be giving his ass the business that he might not be ready for. Okay, and what? He's 35. He's already got these gray hairs, man. I'm like, I'm not even going to tell you my age. I ain't got no gray hairs right here. Okay? I ain't got no gray hairs right here. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, man. This right here, this was intentional, baby. Okay? This didn't just happen. This shit was intentional. Anyway, it looked like he's staying in fairly good shape. Let me see what they put up here. It says, are they talking about themselves or no? Okay, let's go to the comments anyway. Very cute couple. Okay. You can tell by how tired he is that man claps a mean cheek. Wow. Didn't expect that. He looks like Turkish origin. 10 years ain't the worst age gap for 25 and 35, but y'all are cute together, so happy for y'all. I posted this gap and got deleted. I love it. Why'd you get deleted? It's a good age gap. 10 years is not bad. I think my sister is doing about a 10 years age gap or more with her husband, and they've been together forever. I mean, like, ever since she got out of high school. I think they got together when she was in high school. There was a big controversy about my sister dating this guy, but they're still together. They got 3 beautiful kids, and I mean, they're grandparents now, so it worked out. They still live together. I couldn't have did it. I mean, I would love to. That would be my dream scenario because my parents stayed together until my dad passed away. So that would be considered a successful marriage. Okay, sure, they had their little problems, but they were able to work it out. And, you know, unfortunately, my dad passed away and they stayed together until death do us part. So they honored that. And I think that my sister's going down that same pathway. Me, I guess I couldn't keep it together.
Nope.
So, yeah, man, it didn't work out with me. But, I'll be good. I'm still good, okay? Let me see. Let's see if they got some other pictures on here. See if they got some other pictures. Okay, yeah, I can see a hostage when this man's looking. He's like, God damn, man, I wish I was doing what Black Suburban Dad is doing right now, man. That fool's taking trips to the Philippines. He's I can't say what else I'm doing, man. he's doing this and that and the third. He want to go to Canada. He want to go there. He want to go to Panama. He's doing all this stuff. He's taking his son to the game in Oregon. They only sitting 6 rows back. I want to do what Black Suburban Dad is doing, man. That's what he's thinking right now. And this girl's like, oh, I love him for right now. She loves you for right now, okay? So enjoy it while it's still hot. While the cooking is still hot, enjoy it. Because when it cools down, this shit is going to hit the fan. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this guy, you know what I'm saying? He looks Turkish. I mean, he might be Turkish. He might be eating his Turkish food right here. What's he eating? Eggs and beans? Okay, I mean, I'll say nope. Pass on that one. He's got his fiery redhead right here. You know, everything's all good. I wish this couple nothing but luck. And they're right here drinking some Colombian coffee. That does not look American, so they're definitely outside of the States. That's for sure, I think. That doesn't look American, but it could be, you know. But, yeah, I wish them nothing but luck, man. Good luck. But this guy looks like he's not that happy. I mean, I haven't seen him with a big smile on his face. Look like she got the big Kool-Aid grin right here. Him right here, he's like, man, I'm just surviving. But Black Suburban Dad is out here living a damn life, and I want to do what he's doing. But you can't, not until you get rid of the dead weight, which is right here. But you know something, sir? I wish you luck. Hopefully you guys are going down the path of wedding vows and kids and all that good stuff. And hopefully the divorce bug does not bite you, but it probably will, okay? It probably will, especially in these days and times right now, man. The divorce bug is trying to bite everybody. Divorce bug don't give a damn. I'm trying to do this without glasses, too. Divorce bug don't give a damn. These girls are out here. They think they're single, independent. They think that they can do better without you, especially if you get married and you guys have some kind of investments. Maybe you guys have a house. Maybe you guys have a couple cars. Maybe you guys have a couple houses. Maybe you guys have some investments in the stock market. You guys got a nice little nest egg saved up, so your savings is sitting on like $50,000 or more. And she's like, you know something? It's time to cut rope, man. And I'm out of here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my half because, trust me, they want half, if not more. I'm going to go ahead and get my half, and I'm going to just be out of here. And there's a guy that I've been waiting for him to get his nice little hands on me. It's been my gym trainer. He's been looking at me all nice. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm doing my downward dog, he helps me flex, and he put his hand right on the small of my back. And I just be percolating. All I can think about is bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jeans. You know what I'm saying? So she can go ahead and get with her gym trainer, and you can be assed out. And she can be hoping that you crash and burn too. Like, she could be hoping that you crash and burn. But when you come out the other end as a soldier and a survivor, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to, yeah, whatever. But as soon as you come out as a survivor, she's going to be looking all salty. And she's definitely going to want you to crash and burn. But it's up to you to make sure that it doesn't happen. It's definitely up to you. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get into this story. And it is, you know something, I'm not going to specifically talk about her. Because after her, I have another video that I'm going to show you. And it's going to show you how the younger woman, I think this woman is right around 19. She doesn't give a damn about what y'all older cows are thinking about her being a sugar baby. She just out here to get her monies. And it ain't even that much. It's not that much, man.
She's using you for your money. Let her use me for my money. Yes. Let her use me for my money.
Let her use you for your money. And it's going to show you how, what I push the age gap dating out here, a lot of guys, I would say 90% of guys, in their head, they might not let you know that, but 90% of guys, they actually want younger women. They really do want younger women. Even if they're sitting out here on social media, on Facebook, they got a podcast talking about, it could be your favorite podcaster, right? Your favorite pro-black podcaster talking about, that's disgusting. I don't like younger women. Yeah, that's nasty, man. his ass is lying, okay? Because in the back of his head, he can't let you know because he's built his subscribers. He's built his following on this message that he's pushing, like, oh, you know, we can't date younger women. We got to stay with the 35-year-old black woman. And black woman is the power, and the blackity black, and the older woman. And he's just pushing black women. And it's funny how you clowns out there try to segregate the black woman from the black community. Because if you listen, a lot of times they'll say, oh, you know, black woman and black people. I'm like, wait, hold up. What did you just say? And it's up to you to listen, to you to decipher, and you can hear how they try to segregate the black woman from the black community, therefore putting the black woman on a pedestal above the black community. That means y'all black ninjas out there. They're really putting the black woman above the black man. But I'm just saying, if you don't know, then you don't know. You heard it here, so now once you hear it, you can be like, oh, okay, yeah, they just did it. They did it right there. Now I see. Now I can open your eyes. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. I told you I'm the flawed one, man. I'm the flawed one, but still, I'm gonna get into that video of how they don't care about the younger woman that's out here being a sugar baby, getting paid for play. They don't care about what y'all old girls are thinking. They don't care that they're sleeping with y'all men. Okay, they don't care that they're men. They don't care that these guys are married and they're taking these young girls to the motel and just clapping them up.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jam.
They don't care, and you're going to see it live in living color in 4K on your screen in about 10 minutes after I finish this Dacara story. You're going to see how these women don't care. But right now, we're going to get into the story, and this happened right around September, I think, and I think I got the right video queued up. Let's take it away, Fox News.
Hi, everyone. New tonight, a Prince George's County family desperate for answers after their 19-year-old daughter's disappearance.
She has been missing for 6 days now. Our Shamari Stone spoke to her parents and has video of when she was last seen. Show?
Sharon and Angie, Prince George's County Police, they are continuing to investigating this case. And right now it's a mystery. The unanswered question is, where is she? Dacara Thompson. She is 19 years old, and she could be anywhere, her parents say, in the DMV area or out of the area. And they fear that something bad could have happened, and they want your help finding their team.
Now, the DMV area, that's the Delaware, Maryland, Virginia area. It could be, you could call it Delmarva Peninsula, something a little different, but Delaware, Maryland, Virginia area. So they're searching for their 19-year-old daughter, Dacara, or whatever the hell her name is. And I'm not saying that just to disrespect this woman, you know, R.I.P. Because if you don't know, spoiler alert, that's literally how they found her. So I'm going to let this guy finish up.
Teenage daughter. Take a look. Her parents say this surveillance video shows 19-year-old Dacara Thompson parking, walking away on the sidewalk, and then locking her 2013 white Ford Edge SUV on the 1800 block of Jasmine.
Okay, where the hell is she going? It's right around 12 o'clock at night. Where could she be going locking her SUV? So it looks like she's doing it intentionally, and she's walking somewhere intentionally. Maybe for someone to pick her up. Maybe she's going out to get a bite to eat. But why would she be doing a bite to eat by herself? Things that make you go, Let's continue.
Terrace near Riggs Road in Hyattsville, Maryland, around 1:30 a.m. Saturday morning. Her father tells me the last time he saw Dacara was Friday night around 10 o'clock when she said...
Now listen, man, if you're a guy like me, right? If you're a guy like me, and ever since my divorce, like, I've seen the light, okay? I have the eyes that can see through all those levels of makeup that you got on. I'd be like, I got the x-ray vision, and I can see through that makeup. I can see exactly what you look like. I can see through your Instagram filter, and my eyes just cut right through the bullshit, and I can see exactly what you look like. So your filters, they're not fooling me. All that makeup, it's not fooling me. I know exactly what you look like. So when I look at this picture, I know exactly what I'm looking at. I see this girl all the time. She's a sugar baby.
He'll be back and left his house in Lanham, Maryland. Her mother was able to track her iPhone and found the SUV where she parked it on the surveillance video in Hyattsville, around 9 miles from her house. Her parents told us her purse was in the SUV, containing $60 in cash, her driver's license, house keys, and credit cards.
Why would she leave her purse in the car? She's got her credit card. She's got her driver's license. Maybe because she's 19-year-old, and she's not going to need her license for anything like going to a bar. She's 19. She's not going to be going to a bar. She's not going to need her license. She's not legal age to actually go to a bar. So you can cancel that out. She doesn't need her credit card or debit card. She doesn't need any kind of money. You know why? Because it seems like sugar daddy's going to be paying for that. So she's just going to leave the purse. She don't even need any money. You know why? Because if she's going to meet a guy, he's going to pay for everything.
Tonight, they fear the worst and need your help.
So I called her. She didn't answer.
We found a car abandoned, and
I want to say, like, I feel terrible for these parents. I feel terrible for these parents, man. Like, this is the ultimate nightmare. You don't want to pass. I mean, you don't want your kids to pass before you. You want to pass before your kids. Because, look, man, I don't want you as a kid to put me through all that trauma. I've already lived a long life and doing this and that and the third, and I've been going through enough trauma, okay? I want to pass before your punk ass, and I want to put that trauma on your punk ass, okay? I don't want you putting extra trauma on me. I'm already taking care of you. I'm already coming out of my pocket, slapping down hundreds. Your mom is getting money from me. She getting a bunch of money from me a month for this damn child support. You talking back, you doing all that. You already putting trauma on me. The last thing I need you to do is go ahead and pass before me. Nope. I want to pass before you because I can put all that damn trauma on your punk ass. Now you got to deal with it. I've dealt with enough from you, okay? Just from being a kid. Every time I see you, you complaining on, so I got to feed you. I got to do this. I got to do that. You're consuming my schedule. No, you're not going to pass before me. You shall not pass. I'm going to pass before you. And I'm going to put that trauma on your shoulder. Now you deal with it. Anyway, continuing.
and we found her belongings in the car. So I don't know. The only thing she has with her was her
You know, look, I know I made a joke, but this is terrible, so.
phone and the location where we found her car.
Your heart certainly goes out to them.
You know, it's kind of weird. Did she leave her phone in the car? Why the hell was she, like, women's phones are glued to their hand. So just letting you know, if you send a girl a message and she's not messaging you back until the next day, trust me, as soon as you send a message, before the message comes in, she feels the message going through the air, through the internet. She feels it. She's like, oh, he's about to text. And then, boom, you text right there. That's how keyed in they are to their phones and messages. Girls' phones are literally glued to their hands, okay? It should be implanted in their body because they can feel the electrical wave of you even sending a message to them. So if they don't respond to like a day, a week later, and then they say, oh, I didn't see it, they're lying their ass off.
Nope.
They're lying, okay? They see the message. They feel it when it's coming in through the internet.
Now, Dacara Thompson, well, her parents want your help finding her. If you have any information, call Prince George's County Police. Keep in mind, she has been missing for 6 days.
Now, that's a long-ass time, okay? So if a kid is if anybody's missing for 6 days, you probably suspect that they are. That's probably what you're going to think. So I'm going ahead and we actually have an update on this story. In the update,
DC Health is committed to a future free of HIV and AIDS. We've made significant strides.
Okay, I had to mute that. I don't know if you could hear that, but they try to run a commercial on my ass, okay? And I'm sitting up here, I'm trying to use their video. Yeah, I get it. I'm using your video. Now, we have an update on the story, and it's not good, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and break down this update. If you haven't noticed, I've been talking about this story, kind of breaking it down as we go along, but we have the update, and let's get into it right now.
So following some heartbreaking news tonight in the case of a young woman from Prince George's County who went missing 2 weeks ago. Today, police confirmed 19-year-old Dacara Thompson's body has been found, and they say her killer has been arrested. Our Katie Lusso spoke with Dacara's family and walks us through what we've learned from new court documents tonight. And I do have to warn you, some of these details are deeply disturbing.
This is the last spot that Dacara was seen alive on surveillance footage tonight. There are candles down on the ground and notes on this pole. Her family telling me they are absolutely heartbroken, really just trying to process what happened, but also immensely grateful for the outpouring of support they saw these past 2 weeks.
I should be back soon. I love you too. Good night.
I should be back soon. I love you too. Good night. So this is right around 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. I should be back soon. And look, man, all this stuff that I'm saying is alleged, but I'm probably right, okay? I'm probably right. Trust me, because I know these kind of girls. I deal with these kind of girls. Okay, I talk to these kind of girls. So I kind of know what's going on. I love you, so she's giving her father the heads up. Look, man, don't even stay up. I'm going to be back. You know your daughter. Sometimes I like to go out with my friends, get a bite to eat. Maybe I want to go out to my friend. I want to go out to my friend's house. We're going to play with makeup. We're going to do designer shit like that. We're going to go out. We're going to go to a club. Whatever her excuses is, whatever her normal excuses is for going out, she's not always going to go out with her friend, or she's not always going to do what she tell you she's going to do. Now, I get it. You want to have trust in your little girl. You want to think that she's doing the right thing. But these girls out here from the age of, honestly, this might be uncomfortable to hear, but from the age of 12 all the way on up to they grown women, these girls are getting hot in the pants, man. And that's something you just have to know is happening. It's up to you how much you monitor your little girl's phone. Now, she's used this excuse, and obviously it looks like she was lying to him, because let's get into the story and you'll see why.
The text she sent her father just before midnight.
She's not lying to him. She didn't say that she was going anywhere. So I take that back. I kind of got caught up into what I was telling you. So she's not lying to him. She's just saying, look, man, I'll be back.
The night of August 22nd, less than 2 hours later, surveillance footage shows her parking her car on Jasmine Terrace, getting out and walking towards Riggs Road. Friday, new court documents revealing that she apparently continued walking toward University Boulevard and is then seen on surveillance cameras talking to the driver of a black GMC Yukon XL Denali, getting in on the
So she's getting into somebody's car. Who could this person's car be? I said, who could this guy's car be? It's a guy, okay. But who does this car belong to? It's a Yukon Denali. That is a nice truck. It depends on what year it is. But it's a Yukon Denali. When I think about trucks like that, you don't have to go to the motel. You could actually park that car in a parking lot somewhere and get it done. I'm not sure if that's what they did, but we'll listen to the rest of the story. But she parked her car intentionally, locked it, left all her things. She's not going to need money. She's not going to need her ID because she's 19. She's not going to be going to any bars or restaurants where they're going to be serving alcohol, right? It sounds like she's going to be, whatever she's doing is intentional. Wherever she's going, she's not going to need money, any of these things, because the guy that she's getting in the car with, he's probably the sugar daddy. He's going to be taking care of all these things money-wise. You're not going to anywhere where you need your ID. So we might be going right back to my place, if not a hotel. Let's see.
Passenger side and leaving. Police say cell phone records show she remained in that car until they arrived to Cambridge Road in Bowie. It's there where police believe she was killed by a man named Hugo Hernandez.
Oh, so she did have her cell phone. Okay. I was about to say, girls' phones are glued to them.
Mendez in the early morning hours of August 23rd.
We believe the murder occurred in the home on
now,
Cambridge.
By a man named Hugo.
Does that pretty little, and I think this guy is right, they'll say his age, I think. He's right around the age of 40 years old. What do you think a nice, pretty girl like that, 19, I think she was 19, what would she be doing with a guy like this? And it looks like he has the freaking Sicario scar where somebody took a $1.50 razor and then sliced his ass right across here. So he's probably been into some kind of criminal organization. If not, he's still into some kind of criminal organization, even though he's in his work attire. And he's probably a construction worker. He's probably not one of these guys that's outside of the Home Depot trying to get a job illegally. He actually probably has a legal job, okay, because he has the work vest right here. He has the work attire on. he has the $150 scar right here. So he's probably been into some kind of dangerous situations, making him a dangerous-minded thinking man. Enough to delete a girl in cold blood. Just think about it. Why would a nice, pretty girl be with a guy like this of an advanced age? Only one reason.
She's using you for your money. Let her use me for my money. Yes. Let her use me for my money.
And also,
there are older men that like younger women.
Is that
there
you?
are younger women that like older men.
Are you an older man that likes younger women?
I'm an older man that love all women.
Continuing.
Hernandez Mendez in the early morning hours of August 23rd.
We believe the murder occurred in the home on Cambridge Drive in Hernandez's bedroom.
Investigators believe he then took her body the same morning to Route 50 between Route 424 and Route 97 and threw her over the bridge above South River. It was more than a week later, around 5 p.m. on August 31st, that police would find her body. They had responded to the bridge for a disabled vehicle and happened to see her about 30 feet below the bridge on the river embankment.
That's crazy.
That area is probably about 7 miles away from the murder location, but a good distance away from where she went missing. So we are thankful that the Maryland State Police had the ability to locate that body based on that call for service.
The news devastating for her family, her mother telling WUSA 9 Friday night that they are still trying to process everything. For nearly 2 weeks, they searched desperately, held vigils, and pleaded for her safe return.
I just simply want my daughter back. Now her community will stand behind her family as we seek justice for her.
Now the family has created a GoFundMe page. Initially, it was...
Yeah, of course they have. But, like, look, man, this is a whole tragic situation. But what I come up with knowing what I know, and I'm telling you, man, I'm going to be right on these situations 90% of the time. She was a girl out there, 19 years old. She's a sugar baby. She probably got on one of these sites. I can't tell you the name of the sites. Just Google it, and you could come up with some sugar daddy, sugar baby sites. She wanted to make a little extra money. You can see that she lived in the projects, and that doesn't mean anything because you have girls out here that are, I ain't gonna say doctors, but they're nursing assistants. They're nurses. You have girls out here that are flight attendants. Now, flight attendants definitely like to get down in the sugar daddy, sugar baby world. You have girls out here that have decent jobs, restaurant managers, just managers. And they're actually out here trying to get a little extra money because this economy is definitely taking belt to ass BTA. So this girl, she probably just wanted to make a little extra money. She's talked to her friends about it. She has friends that actually does this, and all this is alleged, but I know I'm right. She has friends that actually engage in this world. They probably knew that she was going out to meet this guy, allegedly, because they did some of the similar things. Now, this definitely went left, and I don't know what happened in that bedroom. Maybe there could have been a disagreement. Maybe he could have found out that she was actually doing this with other guys. He got jealous and decided to turn her into a ghost. And this is not thing. Look, man, these are the dangers of living this kind of lifestyle. And I'm telling you, man, a lot of girls, a lot of young women between the age, I'll say the ages of 16 to just going all the way up into an advanced age. Girls are starting from the age of 16. You can even go a little bit lower. And they're trying to do this. They're faking their age on these dating sites. They're saying that they're older than they are. Now, I've never ran into a situation, but if you know, you know. I've heard from some girls that, yes, this girl that I know, she's actually doing it. Yeah, she faked her age, and I don't know how she got around the website restrictions and whatever, but she's on there. She's right there, and she's selling that box. Now, like I said, I don't know what happened in the situation where it came to him taking her life, but I'm just saying these are the dangers of being a sugar baby and thinking that you're going to go out there, get a little bit of change. Everything's all good until it's not, and then you find yourself. And yes, it is a tragedy, man. It is a tragedy. Now, people don't want to believe these things are going on, but they are. And I'm here to let you know that they're going on. I'm not here. Yes, I'm going to take backlash from what I'm sitting up here saying. For me sitting up here telling the truth, yes, I'm definitely going to take backlash. But I don't care, man. I really don't care. Because these things, they have to be said. They definitely Oh my God, I can't even get out of the screen. These things definitely have to be said. Now, when I'm sitting up here, I'm trying to bring something else up, but it won't come up. Ah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so anyway, these things have to be said, man. And if you want to get educated on what's going on out here, I'm not going to sit up here. I'm not going to BS you. All I'm going to do is sit up here and tell you the truth. Now, I'm going to play this second video, and it's going to show you how girls out here don't, damn, I'm 35 minutes in. Girls out here don't give a damn about what you think about them being a sugar baby. Now, as soon as I find a video, I will definitely pop it up. Where's it at? Where's this damn video at, man? Is it on Instagram? Is it on? There it is. There it is. Okay, now.
Hold on.
Let's get into it right now. You hear it playing?
Did you know he was married?
Now, it says, woman confronts a 19-year-old for allegedly spending the night with her 50 years old husband. Are you starting to get it now? Is it starting to register? Are you starting to realize that
there are older men that like younger women?
Is that
there
you?
are younger women that like older men.
Are you an older man that likes younger women?
I'm an older man that love all women.
Now, this is a 19-year-old girl, just like the girl that got her life taken by that crazy man. This is another situation where these girls are doing the same thing. She spent the night with this guy, 50-year-old husband. She knows that he's married, and they've did this quite a few times. It's just that they're getting caught because the wife has already, she's already got all the evidence. She's not going to tell you. The wife will be getting all this evidence. She'll still be sleeping with you. She'll still be fixing you breakfast. Baby, oh, have a good day at work while she's calculating all this evidence. And then she'll sneak attack you like this woman did right here, and she'll try to put your ass on Front Street when she's already just been making documents, launching her own investigation, getting all the evidence. You don't even know it. Your ass is going to work. All right, honey, I'm going to be to work an extra hour today, okay?
Nope.
I'm just going to be in the office getting some papers done. That's all I'm going to be doing.
Nope.
Yeah, I just got to tune up this new assistant and let her know the ins and outs of this new job, right?
No, you're not. Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Baby, that's all I'm going to be doing. Really, he's out with this nice little filly right here. Now, let's go. I'm going to go ahead and play this video, and you're going to see how this girl don't give a damn. She's looking at this woman like,
Nobody cares, nigga.
If she's not gonna answer, why you keep
Just be a
asking her?
grown-up, girl. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you at all. I'm not. You look very young. Don't let him manipulate you. Don't let.
she don't care. She's like, you see her face when the woman said, don't let him manipulate you. She's like, I'm manipulating him.
Nobody cares, nigga.
That's how she's looking at this girl. She don't care. She look at her face. Manipulate. I'm manipulating him.
Let him do it.
And that goes to this fool that made this comment on my video the other day talking about, it looks like he's grooming her. Look, man.
Nope.
These girls know what they doing, man. They know what they doing. They out here, they know who got the money. They know the older men are set. They know the older men got the house. They can drive them around a nice car. They can take them to nice dinners. They got the money to pay for a hotel room. And they're going to walk out smiling, laced up with a couple $100 in their palm. Now they're going to be able to go to Ultra. I know it's called Ulta. I call it Ultra. They're going to be able to go to Ultra and go in there shopping for makeup, okay? Because Sugar Daddy took care of it. And all you had to do was throw that booty up and be like, bow, 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 bow. Yo, so booty cheeks.
He still lives with me. He still lives with me.
Look.
Nobody cares, nigga. We're still married. We have a 15-year-old daughter together. Nobody cares, nigga.
She probably knows the daughter. She's seen pictures of the daughter. The dude showed her picture. He's like, oh, look, this is my daughter. She's so cute. She's like, oh, yeah, I've seen her in school. I remember your daughter from school. Bro, these girls don't care, man.
Nobody cares, nigga. If I were you, I would strongly stay away from him. Not because he's married, because he's lying to you.
She's like,
she's using you for your money. Let her use me for my money. Yes. Let her use me for my money.
She's like, bruh, like.
Let her use me for.
She's like, bruh, you don't even know what's going on here.
Lying to you.
he's lying to me, I'm lying to him too.
I don't know what makes you think he's not lying to you. Everything what? I can't hear you.
Everything you just told me. You're married,
Yeah.
y'all live in Springtown or whatever.
Can you turn it down? I can hear so I can.
I haven't seen this whole video. I'm telling you, man, like when I cue these videos up, I give you my raw reaction. This video has been sitting in the docket for a while, at least about a month, I think, and I haven't said anything about it. I give you the raw reactions, and what I say, I told you, man, I'm hitting on a 90% clip because I know this life, I know these girls. She just said it. Everything I knew, I mean, everything you're telling me, I already knew. The girl just said it.
Here, if you don't mind. What?
Everything you just told me.
She said it right there. She said it. I'm telling you, bro, I hit on a 90% clip. I know these girls. I know this life, man. She said everything you just said. I already knew it. I don't care.
Nobody cares, nigga.
I'm still gonna get clapped. He's still gonna be my SD.
You know?
About Natalie, you're married.
You
She just said the daughter's name, Natalie. Look, bro, I'm telling you, man. He showed her pictures of the daughter. She's like, oh, yeah, I remember her from school. Yeah, she was in Mr. Simpson's class.
didn't know that he was married?
I did.
He told you? And what did he tell you? That we were married? And let me guess, that we're divorced?
Nope. Sugar Daddy ain't lying. He's telling you everything because you know what? This girl is like,
Nobody cares, nigga.
just give me the money for the honey.
Hold on. Did you know he was married?
Not hold on.
Did you know he was married?
If she's not gonna answer, why you keep
Just be a
asking
grown.
And that sound like the white man right there. I'm telling you, man, the white man coming in, taking y'all girls once again, and you black power ninjas out there in the struggle, fighting through the struggle, trying to not get shot by the cops and trying not to get a knee on your neck like George Floyd. Y'all looking at this like, man, the white man just groomed her. Man, the white man just...
You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day.
Yeah, you sitting up there looking like a clown, man. Trust me, man, these girls want to go with the white man. You know why? You know why these black girls want to go with the white man? Because she knows that once y'all make a deal, the white man ain't going to take her back to the hotel, and it's going to be 3 ninjas in there waiting. So y'all trying to get like a 3-for-1 special. And she'd be like, oh, I'm surprised. I didn't even know your friends were here. He's like, yeah, I paid you $300. We all clapping.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty cheese.
The white man ain't going to set her up like that, okay? The white man is going to treat her with dignity and respect. You ain't going to be driving in the white man's Dodge Hellcat or Dodge Charger SXT with the V6. You ain't even got the V8. Not the Hellcat. You got the SXT. You ain't even got the V8. You ain't going to be driving in that and you're going to see, and it's going to get shot up or something like that. That ain't going to happen with the white man. She's going to be safe. She can be safe. So that's why she has no problem going with him over y'all fools that ain't got no money, ain't got no apartment, ain't got no house, ain't got no good car. And instead of taking her to Ruth's Chris, y'all going to be taking her to Dave's Hot Chicken or something like that. Or Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. She don't want to go there. Okay? She's trying to elevate above y'all. She don't want to go there. She want to go to Ruth's Chris. She want to go to McCormick and Schmidt's. Okay? She want to go to Daniel's Broiler. But y'all can't take her there.
Grown up, girl. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you at all. I'm not.
That's
You
a
look
lie.
very-
The lie detector determined.
Very young. Don't let him manipulate you. Don't.
Bro, I told you, man. These girls out here are crazy, bro. But this is the world that we living in. And just keep listening to Black Suburban Dad Reviews, and I will educate you on this and many, many more as I start to transition into different topics. Okay, Black Suburban Dad Reviews. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. Tell a friend to like and subscribe to the video. It's the man in the red shirt. It's the flawed one. The man with the most flaws in the game. And I definitely wear that shit as a badge of honor, okay? It's also the guy that's better than your favorite YouTuber because they are boring. Black Suburban Dad Reviews. I am out.